What is up, YouTube? Lol here, about to do Tokyo Ghoul Read Chapter 128 live reaction. So let's get it. Oh wait, last week's chapter, Kaneki was like completely covered like in black. Or less from that was the like sewage. But this first page, like Kaneki has completely become like a god. Like all these people are just gathered around the hopes of all ghouls. The one-eyed king returns, bruh. Yeah, that's guy. Look at him in the hood with the white hair. My king, bruh. My boy. It's just like completely transcended. I'm on page 3. Yeah, my boy, the mask, son. Yo, that panel though. That that's yes, our king. Ken Kaneki. Oh my boy, looking like a straight leader. With that panel of him down there, like that claw hand. There's more groups of his followers on page 4. Are all those queen case? Bro, these are investigators. Yeah, they are queen case. We of Goat have been our attacks up on the surface, disarmed thousands of doves. Bro, taking all of their weapons. Only for now shall we live in this dim canonic gloom. Only for now we must stroke the bony cages of our emaciated ribs. The doves no longer see a rightful place for our kind, but so long as we remain underground, we will be safe. We must bear these hardships until that fateful day. Yo, I promise you, I will not lose. Not until the day you all again walk freely up above. Dang, my boy taking charge though. I hope that's not a death. But that sounds like a death flag. My king, the one-eyed king, my king. You, everybody just my king. I don't know. This dude looks suspicious though. He's just like watching. At this rate, they'll all starve to death. Damn. They're like underground facility. The surface is so tightly controlled by the CCG that we can't even get the food we need, and apparently they're fixing to start digging down here. The CCG, must be stopped before we interfere in these tombs we call home. Before we intread in these tombs we call home. Stop. They need to be killed. Kaneki. Oh, Kaneki's in the shower. Kaneki, what we should be making a show of are not their stolen quinquets, but their decapitated heads. Yeah, I don't think Kaneki's gonna go through that savagery. Stop Stop pitying our enemies. If the ghouls are seen as terrifying creatures, it won't matter if we defeat the CCG. Conflict will eventually again break out. That's true though, that won't be stopping the peace at all. That won't be stopping it. Goat cannot, must not kill humans. I want to make it so that even in my absence, ghouls will be able to live on the surface, in the open. Sukiyama, please stay with me till the end. Sukiyama, my king. You've always been a tough master. Bro, that's even more death flags on Kaneki though, yo. Damn, why you keep adding more on my boy? But please, take care to not forget that refusal to kill is taking a toll on even your own body. By the way, Kaneki, since when have you been so concerned with the future of the ghoul? Well, asking them hard questions there, Sukiyama. Oh, and he has the necklace around his neck. The necklace with the ring that Toka gave him. Okay, seems like we're shifting now. Toka. On page 9. Look, Toka. Look, look. What is this thing? I guess it's one of those human book things, right? It's so beaten up that you can't even read it. I doubt he could even if it weren't. Boy. Toka. Yo. Oh, it's Nishiki. Oh, Mr. Four Eyes. You brats. It's not Mr. Four Eyes. It's Mr. Nishiki. I brought some food. Probably a picture book. Somebody said probably a picture book. Yay, Mr. Nishiki. How is it going up there? Pretty shitty. They started putting their backs into it. They're out for blood. Oh, so the surface is getting even tougher. What's more, they've even started developing all over. Couldn't have picked a worse time. We can't even use our tired and true harvest spots anymore. There isn't any more suicide victim meat coming down anywhere. Oh, those spots, they're taking them over. Dang. The CCG is putting so much effort into eradicating ghouls that you'd think everything till now was some sort of joke. I see. Bro, it's getting really tough for them then. Because they have no way to get food. What's Mr. Handsome hasn't Mr. Handsome hasn't come home yet? Ayato? He's still down below. Mr. Handsome. Way down. So wait, Ayato's been digging or going further? Because they said they're on the middle level of the 24th ward. So they're going even further down. The deepest parts of the 24th ward and the one-eyed ghoul, huh? So they're talking about the original one-eyed. I'm on page 11. One-eyed? Are you talking about the king? No, this is a ghoul that was around. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. The original one-eyed king. This is a ghoul that was around back when these were little brats just like yourselves. The ghoul hero that brought the CCG to near destruction. He led the above ground ghouls against the investigators and killed many. I mean, that was back when almost every ghoul ate well enough to use their Kagane, and the humans of the time were practically weakened by the war. I'm like, really? Yep. Anyway, the CCG finally came up with a counter strategy and formed an elite new squad to fight him. Oh, that's gotta be V. You see the top hats and the swords. The above ground ghouls were pretty much wiped out apparently. And the embattled one-eyed ghoul do do his way un, dug his way underground and built a new kingdom. That's what the 24th Ward is. These guys are those guys are still waiting for their chance to get revenge against the humans. Or that's how the story goes. Oh damn, that's the original legend. I mean, if those guys are actually still alive, they'd be neck deep in their graves anyway. Bruh. Everything we just talked about was researched by Koniki. By Koniki, by the way. So Koniki dug up all that information. The hell is he trying to do investigating the 24th Ward? He probably feels his destiny and the other guys are linked, you know. They're both one-eyed after all. If that guy really does still harbor a grudge against humanity, then it'd be nice to get his help, right? But those 12 cave dwellers are pretty brutish. So here's hoping that Mr. One-Eyed isn't like that too. Right, they might just be focused on revenge alone. They eat whatever they can get their hands on, ghoul or not. Oh, then that means cannibalization down there too. It's probably a rough way to live. Anyway, that guy built this ridiculous, vast labyrinth of tunnels we're standing in right now. Just getting him on our side might be enough to turn the tide. Oh, that's right. Here, the thing... Okay, I'm on page 13. Here, the thing that you asked me for. I'm not gonna ask what it's for. I'll do you that favor. Wait, ain't that bad? Could that be a... Can Nishi just give Toka like... Oh wow, a pregnancy test maybe? Maybe after 125? Okay, let's just keep going. Thanks, Nishi. Come here, kids. I'll read you all a book. Yay. Thanks to the measures enacted by the Bureau Chief Kichimaru, the ghouls are in dire straits. Alright, on page 14. On page 14. If we can just annihilate Goat, we will finally, after 100 odd years, be able to close the door on our ancient battle with the ghoul. Is that so? My master said that this fight wouldn't end, at least not in our lifetime. We're preoccupied with just preventing the ghoul from flourishing, he said. It's quite interesting, all of this. He would have never expected any of it. Master Suzuya, please don't trouble yourself. I've forgotten things like pain. I'm sure you already know, Hanabi. No, though you may not be able to feel it, pain does still remain inside you. And recently you appear to bear some rather uncharacteristic injuries. You are human, Please do not forget that. So he's pretty much don't push himself so hard. But he still is hurting. If this, on page 15, if this fight really does end, then I'll become a ghoul or something. What? If this fight really does end, then I'll become a ghoul or something. I will. Foreshadowing or just talking symbolically? If only we could keep countermeasures cost under control, then he'd have enough in that budget to treat our injured. Nakarai. With Nakarai. He probably pined ever the more for the return of Special Class Shinohara's health. Suzy, I mean. Oh, so Suzy is still paying for what happened to Shinohara. But Shinohara is already Abara. If so, then just what do you expect Suzy to fight for? Understand it? No, we're going to the clowns right now? Understand it, Tori? My information network is not to be underestimated. Yep. Oh my gosh. The clowns are they just chilling in the same like CCG building with bruh? The freaking clowns are just chilling in the same building as the CCG. Gosh damn it. Goat is under. Oh gosh, name it. Goat is underground. The 24th ward? Yep. My stupid little sister told me. Bark, bark. Next time you do that, I'll be out on the street with you. It's out on the streets with you, really? So wait, Itori and Romar are sisters? Wow. These beguiled ghouls might well just die out at this rate. Really? But bearing witness to the moment of their destruction, wouldn't that be just divine? Itori's back, well. Yeah, I haven't seen her in like forever. And they're just plotting now. We'll watch the whole thing from the best seats in the house. Watch as the curtain falls. The freaking clowns. They're like Uta. True. Then there's Nico. Was there a time in the past when Ghoul kind was back so far into a corner, I wonder? The freaking clowns, man. Of course, there's Furuta. I'm on page 17. You certainly are a skilled one, Bureau Chief. Oh, please, no flattery. The Washus have just been staying their hands for a long time is all. I will bring an end to their useless, pointless squabbles here and now. Tell me, what does one need for a checkmate? An arch-enemy? Something to make those air-headed pacifist fools piss themselves to death over. Mercilessness. A last boss, friends. For Kaneki and the others, you mean? You really do like games, don't you? That's what he's thinking in his mind. or for yourselves for the CCG. This something happens to be an ally of mine. What the heck is Furuta planning? I will bring out the strongest of enemies, an enemy capable of one punching the likes of Eto, Yoshimura, and Kish. What? Okay, I need to read this again. An enemy capable of one punching the likes of Eto Yoshimura and Kishio are seriously one punching. Let's see. In honor of my Washu roots or whatnot. Oh, then there's the Q's. Let's call it Dragon. Oh my god. Now I'm really interested to see where this is gonna go. Let's call it Dragon. Something strong enough to beat Arma and Eto. Alright, we're on page 19. We're approaching the point of no return. We've almost run out of food for the journey back. Ayato, we can't. I know, just a little further. I can feel a slight breeze. A slight breeze underground. Ayato. Yo, a complete city? A city? A complete city underground. Bruh. How far deep did he have to go to reach this? Because they're already pretty much a good amount lower, then they're even lower where a whole city. Bruh. Oh, there's the last page. What in the world has Ayato seen? Deep down there exist Hereford unseen Tokyo ghouls. Bruh. The title drop though. Alright y'all, peace.